Alright, so welcome back for another episode. I have changed the difficulty to peaceful. Yes, I know, I'm wussing out. I'm sorry, but I don't actually know how I'm supposed to be expected to go into these caves to try to find resources. I know exactly where I need to go in order to find this copper, but normally you would have to explore. How in the world are you supposed to be able to explore to find the resources you need to make weapons and tools and armor when the cave system is so hostile? I mean, this cave system is crazy hostile. It just isn't gonna happen. There is no way I'm gonna be able to navigate this cave system to try to find copper. Yeah, that's not the right way. And fend off all these mobs at the same time. Am I sick or something? Why is there that green glow at the top of my screen? What the heck? Everything's all green. Am I turning into a zombie? I don't know. Whatever. Alright. So yeah, still attempting to navigate these caves, looking for the copper. I know it's around here somewhere. I've got to go a little bit deeper probably in order to actually locate it. But we will go ahead and do that. Is this because I'm thirsty? Are you turning green because you're thirsty? No? Huh. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's up with that. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to exploring here to try to find my way down to the level necessary to get that copper. I know it's around here somewhere. I've just got to find a way to get deeper for it. I don't know. Maybe I will just maybe I'm gonna try to dig for it. I've gotten my way a little bit down. Not a long ways down. But, you know, I'm down here. I'm getting kind of close. So, maybe we'll just try to dig for it. I don't know how long this pickaxe is going to last. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get close as possible here before I attempt it. This means I'm going to go ahead and go over... Is it this way? No, I mean the copper's over there, so now wait, is this the exit or is this just me? This was me exploring like a numpty. All right. My exit is up that way. Okay. So, supposedly the copper is off in that direction. So I'm going to go ahead and mine my way through the marble here to try to get over to the copper. We'll see what happens. Somehow, I don't think my pickaxe is going to last long enough for that, which is just going to lend further credence to my... I have no idea how I'm supposed to actually navigate these caves long enough in order to locate the copper, or ever do any mining for that matter. I don't know. I really don't know. I'll be back. You know I will. Okay, something is definitely wrong here. I've got a slowness and a mining fatigue on me, and I am getting really, really green. I'm going to head for the surface and try to get back to my house really quick, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to definitely head to this surface. Come on, let me out. Where was my exit here? Is it this way? Here we go. And try to get some sunshine. I don't know. Maybe. I really don't know. I can come back here later, but something is wrong. I'm not sure if I'm sick. I mean, it's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if I got sick somehow. I'm gonna go ahead and make some torches here on the surface until daylight comes around. And I don't know. Is there a sickness? Is there even a sickness mechanic in this game? I didn't think there was. I didn't know there was. That's neat. Sort of. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I'm all better? So that was it. I just needed to go get some fresh air. What? What the hell? Alright, well, that's a thing. Apparently, every once in a while, you need to go get some fresh air. Because otherwise, you're going to start feeling sick. Good to know. I'll be back. I'm going to go back to mining. Or, you know, trying to mine and not succeeding because peaceful. Alright, so after a little bit of wandering, I've actually managed to get myself much closer to where the copper should be. So this should be a much more acceptable journey over to it. It's probably going to be down deeper, I think. But I won't know for sure until I get over to it. And I should probably just check the map. Because I believe the markers do actually record the height. I don't know for sure. And yeah, apparently going to the surface is all it takes to get rid of that green, sickly, whatever the crap it is. I'm assuming it's going to be like, I don't know, mining fatigue or something, or I don't know. I don't know. Alright. So, what the heck? Uh-oh. Oh, crap. That was a cave-in. Okay then. So, minor cave-in. Nothing horrendous. Doesn't look like there's any. No, that was quite the cave-in actually. Oh boy. Okay, that is something that you have to be very careful about, and it's entirely possible that I could kill myself down here in a cave-in, and then I would lose all my stuff because it'd be buried and completely gone. Okay, so that almost happened. So this is apparently at 68, and right now I'm at 105. So yeah, it's way down here. What's that? An exquisite tourmaline. I don't care. Look, gems are nice, but they are utterly and completely useless. They have no purpose for existing in this game right now. They randomly drop off a crap for some reason, but there really is no point in it. Don't bother keeping them. It won't help you, not even a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and go down, because apparently I'm way too high in the sky. Alright, and I also need some torches. Oh man, can you imagine how difficult and how much of a pain in the ass this would be if I didn't know where I was going? If I had no idea where I could find the malachite, this would be such a long, pain-filled journey. You would literally have to go and do prospecting, exploring far and wide, prospecting for days, likely, in order to collect enough copper to make some a sword, a few javelins, and probably some armor. If you're unlucky like me and can't actually seem to find any animals, because there aren't any animals around for some reason. All I get's, well, skeletons and zombies and other such unpleasantness that doesn't do me any good. So, yeah. Alright, now, let's go ahead and check the map again. How deep am I now? I am at 68. So I've still got a ways to go. I'm going to go ahead and start circling. I'm going to go down like this. Yeah. So, the pickaxe actually lasts quite a bit longer than I was expecting. As you can see, it's really not taking all that much damage. I was totally and completely expecting it to fall apart after, like, no time whatsoever. But that was old Technofirma Craft. It's been a long time since I played. No worries. Alright, I will be back as soon as I get closer to the malachite deposit that I know is down here somewhere. Somewhere. Nope. Okay, so this is a precarious situation if ever I saw one. If the block underneath me could very easily collapse, but I can't see anything down there. So now, if I'm not completely insane, I should just be able to chuck a torch. Ah, look at that! There's the malachite. All right, that's what we needed. So I could theoretically jump down there, but I'm kind of running out of. Yeah, I don't have any water. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water and some refreshment before I jump into the cave there, because escaping once I get down there is going to be a little bit of a challenge. And yes, there is, what is this? This is zinc. Yeah, there is some zinc about. I really don't have a use for the zinc at the current time. I really don't need all of this marble. One stack will be fine, plenty. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head up. Need to get some water. And then we'll come back down after I have restocked a little bit. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, right. And, well, seeking an alternative route to get down to the malachite, I appear to have actually stumbled upon some of it. And look at that. We have some malachite, which is a copper metal. For every 25 units of this, we will be able to make a single bar of copper, and that's going to come in very handy. I went and picked up that marble that I tossed just because it might come in handy. I did pick up a little sphalerite, which is zinc, which will come in handy if I ever find some bismuth, because bismuthinite ore is one of the tier 2s. It's one of the bronzes, and that'll come in handy. But after I get all this copper collected up, I am going to need to find some tin so that I can make it into bronze, because bronze is superior to copper just in pretty much every single way. So I definitely want to collect as much of it as I possibly can. Now let's go ahead and return to the skipping of you not seeing me do this really annoying and me just digging it. Apparently it's actually rather all over the place here. I like this. I really do. Now that I've actually found the metal, it seems to be all over the place. Alright, look at that. Cool. So, massive deposit of malachite here. Look at all of this malachite. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. And I do need a bit of cobble. We'll go ahead and stick you here. The ladder I'm going to stick here, and now I should be able to jump, grab, and go. Perfect. Alright, so now all I've got to do is collect all of this glorious malachite, and look at how much of it there is. There is just an enormous deposit of malachite here. Oh, yeah, buddy. I'm going to have so much copper. Yeah! Alright, I'll get back after I have crammed my inventory to the point of I can't even walk straight because I'm carrying so much copper ore. Yeah. Alright, one thing really quick to note. If you go ahead and go after a torch that you've already placed down and stick it with a stick, you can actually get a 1-to-1 ratio for more torches. Now, obviously, that is a problem because you get 1-to-1, whereas you get 2 for 2 out of a fire pit. But it's a heck of a lot faster. So I have actually made a journey back to my base because I was getting pretty fatigued down there, and the game was basically saying, nope, you got to go for the surface, which is an interesting mechanic. I'll give it that. I'm going to go ahead and run back down here, make sure that I smack every one of these torches on the way down, because if I do not, they will likely expire by the time it's time for me to come back up to the surface, and that's just no fun. Now, this was where I went the first go around. I'm actually going to let those torches expire. Instead, I'm going to go this way, because this is where I found a much better access point to get to the copper. Go ahead and hit you, and then, ow, I'll hit you. Okay, and this is just, again, this is just more zinc, which will come in handy later. I'm going to need it later, but not right now. And then if I take a quick turn over here, and go down a little bit. Go ahead and smack this one just to refresh it. There we go. Refresh that one. And this one. And this one. And I return to my copper. Now I'm going to have to go back to doing the mining. I'm going to start from the top down. We'll probably just ignore that one over there. We'll mine this area out, and we'll just work our way down until we have all this copper back with us at the surface. And then we'll start working it. And we're going to need to find some tin, do the same thing, and some iron, and we'll start working our way up the trees. And then we'll see about jumping into some of the other technically oriented mods, because you can make some very cool things in Technofirma. Ah, shit. Okay. We've had a collapse of some kind. How bad is it? How bad is it? Well, could be worse. Definitely could be worse. Some of the copper came down from the ceiling up there. It looks like it wasn't that bad. Just a little bit of a collapse. Okay. Gotta run around, make sure I collect up any of the torches and the copper that may have fallen here. Come on. There we go. Ooh, good bit of it right there. Alright. Tunnel looks like it's okay. So the collapse was isolated just to those few blocks. That's good. I'm actually going to use these 2 cobblestone that I've picked up here to block off this flow of water from the hot spring. Yeah, there we go. So now I should be able to get to this copper without worrying about the water flow. Okay, so back to it. Nothing to worry about. Just a minor cave-in. All is fine. All is well. I lived. Mostly because I was hiding in this hole when it happened. Because there's so much copper! Oh shit. That sounded bigger. Okay. Go back out here, collect all the copper that's fallen, because there's sure to be a lot of it. Anything that's collapsed is going... Any of the copper that actually collapses just winds up becoming a nugget on the ground that I can pick up. Alright, so... Yeah, more collapse. Okay. It looks okay. I'm not worried. Not yet. Everything looks fine. Let's see, what are we looking at up here? Can I just, like... No, of course. Wow, this whole area has become rather unstable, and I've barely mined any of this copper. I'm worried by that, if I'm completely honest. I am a good bit worried by the instability in this area right now. Oh wow, and you can actually see where it's actually broken into the layer above there. Or no, I'm sorry. Wait, that's my mining cave from earlier. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, everything still seems to be okay. I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Hopefully these collapses will calm down, because all of a sudden everything was calm. Everything was great. Everything was absolutely gravy. And then all of a sudden things just started collapsing. God damn, this copper just does not end. The deposits are massive. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, so I have only just now noticed the bar in the bottom right hand corner, and that seems to coincide with the strange greenness of my screen. I don't know what it is, but it is blinking and indicating, well, I'm getting low. I've got the slowness and the mining fatigue going, so I'm assuming it has something to do with that. I'm really not 100%. Oh dear. It looks like the collapse was a little more extensive than I was expecting, and I missed that torch somehow. Okay. Are we going up here? It looks like we're good. Do we have any more collapse? No, it looks like there's no more collapse, so that's good. I'm not sure what happens if it gets to a 0 over there in the bottom right. I'm assuming I would start taking damage to my health. I don't know what it is. Is it mining fatigue? But the only way to get it to go away that I've been able to figure out so far is just head for the surface. As soon as I'm out in the open air, standing under the sunlight, especially, I'm good. I'm good. That's all it takes. A little bit of sunshine, a little bit of fresh air. Still going down, still depleting. And we get up out here, and we've got open sky above us. And just like that, all is well. I'm not sure what it is. If anybody knows what that is, do let me know. I am kind of curious at this point. I would like to know what it is or what it actually represents, whether it's fatigue or just being underground for too long. Is it air? Is it an air supply? or is it just been in a cave for too long? I forget what that's called. Whatever. So much mining, so much mining. And I did go grab my ceramic vessels after dropping off so that I could do this, because now the ceramic vessels can allow me to hold a metric shit ton of copper. Yeah, see? Woo! Oh, all is good. I'm fine. I'm fine. It didn't happen. You didn't see anything. Seems that some of my collapse work actually did some good. I seem to have had a new cave that's opened up over here. Although I'll have to block off the water before I make any attempts to go in there. That'll be interesting. So, I have been going crazy down there trying to mine that thing, and I have almost destroyed my bronze pickaxe here. And you know what? I'm really not making a huge amount of progress because there is so much copper. Right now, all of these vessels are filled with malachite, and I've still got more on me. And this is after I went back and deposited some of what I had. I think I've got a good bit of copper. Now, I just need to find some tin, because honestly, I would rather not waste all of this copper by simply making a few copper tools. I would much rather jump straight into the bronze and keep making the bronze tools, because they are superior. Speaking of bronze, is that what it is? That is another 2 bronze ingots that I can craft. Just like that. 2 more bronze ingots right there. Boom. Bronze. I like it. What else have we got? Anything else up here? No? No, I don't see anything else. Okay. Now, I think I've already marked this location, haven't I? I have. So I've already marked this location as having tin. I'm going to have to come back here at some point and try to go find it. That will probably require a prospector's pickaxe. I'll have to make one and then see if I can't find it. Shouldn't be terribly difficult. It should be relatively near the surface there. If it's popping up on the surface like that, I should be able to locate it without too much trouble. And then, bronze ahoy. Now, when we come back next time, I am actually going to be doing some more with the metalworking. We need to get a forge going, which means I'm going to need lots and lots of charcoal. I'm going to go ahead and go mine some of that coal off screen there. There's no reason for you guys to come with me on that. You've seen where it is. It's just kind of hanging out right out in the open, right where you spawn. And if you didn't see it, then go watch the first video. It's right there. Seriously, it's just right there. It's all over the place on the surface. So I'll go mine some of that coal. And we'll use the coal for the forge, because that's the only place you can actually use the coal. You can't use the coal in like the bloomery or for making steel or anything like that. You have to use charcoal for that. We've got some charcoal, but we'll try to save it. Try to save the trees a little bit. Alright then. So until next time, we got a nice charcoal pit going here, and that does actually go down 1. And oh my. Our elderberry bushes have come to fruition. Well, look at that. And here I was thinking I had run out of fruit. Fruit. Fruit me, baby. Nom 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 nom. Ah, glorious. Elderberries. So that's actually going to help to bring our fruit up a little bit. You'll notice how my veggie's doing pretty good. The grain is a little bit high. Protein and dairy, however, have problems because, well, there's no cows. There's no pigs. There's no sheep. There's no nothing, frankly. And I find that frustrating, honestly. I also haven't found any jute. And without jute, I can't, well, I can't lead them. So I can't try to bring them over here. We'll see. It's going to be a bit of a fight. It's going to be a bit of a fight, and oddly enough, I was able to put all of this into one of these things here. There we go. Check it out. Alright. Alright. I am feeling good. Good. I'm going to make some copper. Lots and lots of copper. It's going to require quite a bit of time, actually, to smelt all of this copper. I'm probably not going to smelt it all right now, though, because I really do want to get some of that tin going before I go smelting down all of the copper I've found. I can't even... Yeah, no, I'm just going to have to stick these in here with their copper in them, because... Alright, alright. Did get a little bit of cassiterite, though, so we got a total of, looks like 9 ingots of bronze that can be crafted. Just by combining the cassiterite and the malachite here, I can make plenty of bronze ingots, so that'll come in handy. Bronze is good. Bronze is good. Much better than copper. And I was probably going to need to build a house of some kind. But that'll be next time. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and do some more work with this saw here, make some planks, and build a house. Once I've got a nice house, we're going to make sure we build a forge. Okay, so before I come back next time, I'm going to build a house. You don't want to watch me build a house. I'm going to go mine coal over that way. You don't want to watch me mine coal. It's all on the surface. There's nothing interesting going to happen. And then maybe we'll consider turning the difficulty back on to, like, easy or something, because that was just retarded. Yeah. Anyway, see you next time.